Okay, and welcome back to another One Stream Wonder. Today we're going to be playing a game that I think is said as Eets Munchies. I'm going with that because it's EET, and the second word is Munchies, so it makes sense for it to be eat. Right? But anyway, from what I understand, this is a game that might have previously been a Flash game, and then has been acquired by Clay, I believe, who are the people that made Don't Starve, and I think they might have been in, they've done Oxygen Not Included as well. So they have published this. I don't know if they've made it, but they've published it at least. And yeah, it looks like Cut the Rope is probably the best way of putting it. It's very Cut the Rope-esque, in the nicest way possible. But yeah, this is a game I've had on my Steam library probably for about 10 plus years. I reckon I've had this since 2013, and I've never played it. So let's get on with it. Hey Ali, welcome in. Ali, we're excited to see you tomorrow. Alright, let me stop the music. Let's stop the music. Let's get into the game. Eets Munchies is a brilliant game. Right. Right, are we good? Oh my god, it worked. So rarely does this not work. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. So rarely does this work. You got there in the end. I'm gonna go with there for the sound. There we go. Perfect. Here we are. Play. Alright. Furrio Forest. What kind of forest is this? The Furrio? Like, we've got some furry action. It's giving, it's very PopCap. You guys see what I mean? It's very, it's giving, Plants vs. Zombies vibes, you know? I know some people that would like that. Wait. Oh my god, is this Twilly punting? Spar, what did you just make me read? Is this what? Very good. Let's see. Dave, I have a question and feel free to get back to me. But is if I already voted for RE9 and you do it for Halloween, do I get my points refunded? Ali, would you prefer it if I did? Because I think you're the only one that's voted for it. For anyone that doesn't know, I've decided that we're just gonna do we're going to do RE9 as a Halloween game confirmed. So Ali, I think what I'll do, I don't know if I can actually refund you the points, but what I'll do is I'll just make sure that all of the votes that have gone to it are redistributed to a game of your choice, right? So is that a good compromise? Oh no, it's okay. I feel like that's fair. Let's have a look. Sorry, Spar. It's literally that. Did you guys not play Dragon Fable? Nope. I haven't played Adventure Quest either. Have a look at this. I'm intrigued now. What is this? I also can't tab out. This is so sad. Oh my god, why can't I tab out? This is infuriating. Like... Do I have to close the game to actually tab out to another screen? That's insane. What the actual fuck? Okay, this is... Okay, sorry, everyone. I need to see what Spar's talking about quickly. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I see. I see. It's a web. No, I've never played these. I never played these. Yeah, exactly, Ali. Okay, what we'll do, I won't do it right now, Ali, but I will figure it out for, we'll have a chat about it between us and we'll figure out where your points go. If you're happy doing it that way. But yeah, that's fine. I'm very happy to refund you though. A flash game based on Dragon Fable where you kick the annoying Navi-like characters like cake. Sorry, kick. Like or kick. That's crazy. What did I just read? No, I've never heard of that Spar. That's. I clearly have not lived. I clearly haven't lived. Okay, how do we rotate? Ah, I see. Oh god, is this gonna be like World of Goo? I'm getting World of Goo vibes from this. This is cute though, I'm kinda liking it. Got a good vibe to it. Again, it's very cut the rope. It's very mobile game coded, but I'm fine with that. This guy. The Inhale Whale. Sucks things up. Shoots them out. Sounds like a good time. It's very satisfying, and basically this game copied it entirely. I see. Well, I don't know what the original's like, Spar, because this game I think is a sequel or like a remaster of a Flash game. So I have a feeling that the Flash game could even predate the game you're talking about. I'm just saying, there's a chance that that might also be a factor. But I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. Those were all definitely words in a sentence. You're damn right. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. We've already done that. Oh, okay, inhale me. Oh, I see. Okay, no, I want to redo it. I understand now. I understand. So we don't make it inhale right away. We make it go get a thing. That's it. Off you go, mate. That's it. Off you go. And then we click on you in a second. And then we do that. Perfect. There we go. Good. This is fun. I like this. I might have to try these other ones though, Spar. Do you think they make good one stream wonder games? Okay, where does this shoot? So there's a gnome there. What if we do like this? And then can I reverse you? Like that? I feel like that's probably... Okay, it wants me to put it there. See, okay. Reminds you a bit of Donkey Kong. I could see that. I can see that. Oh, how do we get you, actually? Ah, like that. Very good. Very cool. Alright, so we do... There we go. Oh. Unlock the first bonus puzzle. Ooh, a mysterious... Oh god, no, a mystery puzzle. Okay. He gets Angie. Are we a rabbit? I actually don't know what Eet is. Is it a happy little fellow? Is canonically what they are. A happy little fellow. According to this little message. Flash games are great for streaming, though if you're Moglin punting is such a sorry. I keep getting lost in the term moglin, but I was laughing. It's 45 minutes max. Okay. Get some element TD. Oh, I think I've got one of those Spar. I think I've got like a Steam version of one of them. It might be TD2 or something like that. I can't remember. It's like a tower defense game, right? Makes Eets angry, eaten, and jumps further. Okay. Alright, so if we give this to you now, like here, let's do that. Oh, yeah, let's not do that. That didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, so if we put this you here. Uh-oh. Okay, I see. So we got to do it in the gap. Right, we got to do it like here. Yeah, E is cute. Very cool. I like this is very Jackbox as well. These little there's little drawings in between. Very, very big Jackbox vibes. Okay, I wonder if here it's better to do like you know what I mean? Let's stop them from leaving. If we do that, that'll be that. That's fine. And then I reckon you can make that jump from there. We could try this maybe? Oh, I see. You're just going to immediately jump off. Okay, no, in that case, we do this. I hadn't thought about that. In which case, there you go. Right, perfect. Do a jump. Love to see it. Now do a big jump. Good stuff. Hey, perfect. Oh. We got a puzzle maker. What does it mean? Ugh. Okay, sweet treats for happy Eets. Okay. Makes him happy. Oh, I see. So it calms them down for when they've had like a hot one. I see. I see. Okay, let's just see how this plays out. They'll do that. Okay, so they need to... Can I make it roll? Like if I drop it there and give it a chance to roll, I reckon it's gonna be something like this. No, not that. Yeah, let's go with that. So you jump over, get this, you're happy, you then jump down. I reckon it's actually meant to be further along than that. Okay, yeah, so we were sort of right, but it needs to be like there. There we go. Oh. This is it. This is the stuff. But yeah, man, I miss Flash games a lot. I think there's a way to play a lot of them still through some sites, but I know that a bunch of the ones that got deleted were preserved on Internet Archive, which is great. I think there's a way to play them still as well. There's like a plugin or something on the site that means it's still like playable. Onion. Pretty emotional. Wait, what did it say? Onion something. Makes Eets scared when eaten. Okay, they don't jump at all when they're scared, I see. I can still find some occasionally, and I'm like, ah, my childhood. Exactly, though, I had the same thing. I had it with, the big one for me is Papa's Pizzeria and Papa's Freezeria. They're like the two that I probably played the most, apart from maybe like... What other ones would I have played? I probably played like... There was a game that was like Worms, but it was with tanks. Like, it was just called Tanks, I'm pretty sure. I played a lot of that. That is true, Puppers is on Steam now, that's a good point. I played through all of Moglin Punter a month or so ago, hell yeah. I'm trying to think of what other ones I would have played. Yeah, there are all kinds of things. All kinds of things. Okay, so the problem here, hang on, I'm just going to show you. I feel like they're going to turn a... Oh, hang on. I see. We could try this. They don't jump at all. You have this, then that should work. Okay, perfect. Ooh. Ooh. Mystery puzzle. I like these little drawings. Also, what's up with the gnome? I feel like there's some like secret antics with the gnome. I like his mad face. He's so grumpy. Eets is angry. I love when you hover over it. It gives you little descriptions. It's like Eets is angry. They are proper miffed. Okay, so I reckon what we do here. Do this. So start off like. Oh wait, no. Oops. Oops. I reckon we do this. So. No, it can't be that. Okay, what could it be? We can't touch that. Kind of annoying. Let's see. So it can. Okay, let's just see what it does on its own. I like this. It can. Right. Okay, we've established that doesn't work. But what if? Can it? Wait, do they just completely jump over everything if they do this? They do. Okay, they just. I like this. This is a good screen. This is a good screen. Okay. So. Okay, so we need to make it so Eets gets these ones, right? And then can get shot over like that. The problem is we need to, like, reset them. How do we do that? Right, I'm gonna try something quickly. I wonder if, like, they immediately... Okay, so they've done that. They're definitely not gonna be able to change here. Ah, okay, we can do that. Okay, I didn't know that. I see. I didn't realize we could shoot the muffin. That changes everything. Alright, and then Eat can just jump here. Perfect, there we go. Okay. There we go. The more we know. The more we know. We're learning gameplay. To be fair, it probably does say Bombo. This looks like a name I would give a character. Explodes on impact. Blame his unstable upbringing. Wow, now we're getting a trauma dumping bomb. That's crazy. Oh, it's like worms explosions. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, okay. Does it need to be from a height? Okay, cool. I love there's a little hidden gnome in every level. That seems to be a choice. I keep wanting to click on them though. I feel like I should be rewarded for finding the gnomes, you know? But there they are. Right, I reckon here it's gonna be like can I not do it directly sideways? I guess not. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Can they make that jump? I actually don't know. And is that also... Okay, I guess we just need to test the water by seeing what happens on a level, right? Ah, I see. Okay. So... we do this, then it might cause it to roll and then destroy that. Is my thinking. Never mind, it will just destroy that. Fair enough. Okay. It's a lot like cut the rope. Joel gets it. Joel understands. Joel, me and Jess are thinking the same. It's very cut the rope coded. Yeah, how you doing, man? Joel, it's gonna be nice to see you tomorrow. What if, like, I'm trying to think what would be best. Maybe I need to go over here and then push the bomb the other way. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Not quite like that, though. Not quite like that. Similar. Nearly. There we go. I think. Oh yeah. Oh, it's going good, thank you. I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm feeling pretty good in myself. So, yeah, I'm doing all right. Thank you. And yeah, it'll be lovely to see you guys. I'm gonna throw sticks off Pooh Bridge. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I won't say too much more because it might dox where we're going, but we are going to like a Winnie the Pooh-esque like place tomorrow. It has like a little like cute Winnie the Pooh outdoors bit. But yeah, I won't say more than that. It's all right. It's all good, Ali. It's all good. But yeah, but no, it'd be lovely. Let's see. So if we, I reckon that will do. I reckon that'll get both of them. Actually, no, I need that to break me out here, maybe, actually. And then maybe once they get that... Okay, let's just try this. Oh, I see that. Okay, that isn't how that works. I understand now. How do we get out of here, then? No, okay. It's alright, Ali, don't worry. I promise you're fine. Do not worry, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. But no, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I shoot the bomb. Of course I do. And then this is where I thought it was, I think. Okay, so... Okay, we got... Not quite. Oh, okay, so if we... What if some creeper comes? That is true. That is true. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's Christopher Robin, guys. Christopher Robin's coming to get us. I can't believe it. What a creeper he is. Actually, who's the biggest creeper in the Winnie the Pooh, like, lore? I'm trying to think, like... I'd put my money on it being Tigger, maybe. You know what I mean? That or maybe Rabbit. I feel like Rabbit is, like... so ADHD coded. Actually, no, that's probably more Tigger, isn't it? Rabbit is probably OCD. I don't know, actually. That's kind of hard. Maybe Owl? Owl, it just fucking flies about, acts like a twat, and flies off again. I don't know. Oh, I can move this. Boy. Piglet got the anxiety mood, actually. Piglet is such a mood. Let's see. Maybe I can just shoot this one over here. That might be all this one's good for, actually. Winnie the Pooh. Any person that walks around in public with just a top and no trousers is a creeper. I love that the term has been coined, though. If you're supposedly just walking around with a shirt on but nothing else, I love that it's referred to as Winnie the Poohing it. Or doing a Winnie the Pooh. I love that's like the universal thing is like yes, or it's like Donald Ducking, I guess, is like the other thing. Anything that's like like animated character that has like just a shirt on, it's kind of like referred to it in that way, right? His right to bear arms. Oh no. Oh bother, Piglet. I need a small smackerel, Piglet. Was it Kingdom Hearts where there was a whole plot line about Winnie the Pooh having amnesia? It was, wasn't it? I'm trying to remember what that was from. I couldn't remember if that was like a movie or not. Okay, how do we make this better? Okay, I reckon what we do... I put this in here. And... I don't know how we do this better. We do something like here. So like... No. Wait, can I make this one? Like... Ah, hang on, I have an idea. We did it. Oh my god, we did it. Alright. There we go. It's already getting kind of complicated, but I like it. I like that there are complex angles to this. It's cool. I'm enjoying it. Hey, we beat the furry forest. Ain't that nice? Look how many levels we got to go as well. Good stuff. I watched the Mickey Mouse one. Oh, hang on. There's 2 Winnie the Pooh horror films and from the Twisted Childhood universe. Yeah. Yeah, we watched the Popeye one as a group. We watched it with Joel, we watched it with Ali. We watched it with Milky and Abby. I nearly doxed him again, but we all know Milky's real name. And Jess and Johnny were there as well. It was a lot of fun, actually. It was really good. I watched the Mickey Mouse one. It was bad. What shocked me was the budget. How much was it? Budget was 800,000. Yeah, sometimes the budget for movies is crazy when you think about how little some people spent. Was it the found footage one? Thank you, Spa. Was it the I was about to say the Claire Obscure Project. That's not the name of the movie. The Blair Witch Project. Not the Claire Obscure Project. The Blair Witch Project, isn't that like super cheap? Like, that was like super cheap. I knew what you meant. Thank you, Spa. The Claire Witch Project, that's it. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. The Claire Witch. But yeah. I've not seen Terrifier. Are they any good? I'm gonna guess from Ali's reaction that Ali's not a fan. I see. I hate it, okay. Right, let's just see how this plays out. I'm curious to see this. So, I have to manually boing. I see. Okay, so we manually boing. Okay, how do I quickly boing? Okay, no, we need to... Right, so jump over it. Okay, not quite, but we're getting better. I like the Terrifier movie, but they're not for everyone. That's fair. Well, look at them go. The Sonic the Hedgehog. We have upgraded to milkshakes. True. Somebody tell Floor that we're now playing a Sonic game officially. Floor will be devastated to know it's this one though. Whoa. Chili dogs. Gotta go fast. Why Terrifier? Okay, how do we do this then? So... yeah, Ranger, why you like them? Yeah. And I like... David watched Sonic 3, it was really good. I've been meaning to. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Did you enjoy the scene where Jim Carrey danced with himself? That's the only scene I know because it was on every single reel I watched for about a quarter of the year it came out. But I'm sure it was good. Was Keanu Reeves good in it? As Shadow the Hedgehog? Did he have a gun? I recommend the Spoon Killer. Is that a move? Oh, Pedro, is that one skit where it's like death by spoon? I vaguely remember there was like this old. I know that Rooster Teeth are a bit yikes. Like now, I think some dodgy shit happened. But way back when, there was like a Rooster Teeth skit on YouTube that was like death by spoon. And it was like some guy chasing somebody else with a spoon and just hitting them over and over and over again. And then that was the whole bit. And it was a very slow and like they didn't really die. They were just being constantly pursued by somebody hitting them with a spoon. It was a very spoof thing. Okay, what do we do different? What do we do different? He was just Johnny Silverhand. Yeah. I feel like Keanu Reeves has range, but I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog and Johnny Silverhand vocally are kind of just... They could be the same thing. I'm Shadow. Sayonara Choom. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. You know what I mean? Kinda just they got the same kind of vibe, you know. Got what we hear there. Oh, I've got an idea. Hang on. What if we do this? So yeah, we bounce it. Big brain. We bounce it. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Is someone like Duke Nukem the Johnny? It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Did I say chew ass? I meant kick ass. I can't remember what I said. Yeah, I don't... Duke Nukem's one of those weird characters for me in video games where it's like... I don't know how to put it, like... He's... In my mind, he's a very... How do I put this? He's one of those characters where I think he's iconic, but for all of the wrong reasons. Like, everything that he represents in gaming is like... There's something very... not okay about it in my mind. I don't know. Duke Nukem's is kind of a bit cursed. He gives big Johnny Bravo vibes, do you know what I mean? I feel like they have a little bit of overlap. Hey Lamira, welcome in. How you doing, friend? I hope you're doing well. See. They're not gonna jump. Where was this? Oh, we put this here, don't we? I see. Not quite what I wanted. How are we all? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. I'm vibing. What's been happening today? I've been trying to think of what I've been doing apart from working. For people who are interested in the Beatles, I recently had like a really big... I occasionally have phases with the Beatles where sometimes I'll be like, I've kind of gone off it a bit actually, but I'll have phases where it's like, it's something that interests me again for a bit. So I rewatched Get Back, like in parts today between work, and I forgot how good that documentary is. Like, regardless of the subject matter, like Peter Jackson did such a good job of putting that together. Oh fuck! There goes the cake. Okay, I reckon we've actually got to do a jump. Here, maybe? I'm trying to figure out where to put this cake. Yeah, no, overall I'm doing very well. I'm honestly a little bit saddened by the fact I'm not able to always watch a Milky stream these days, but I'm very happy that he's enjoying Blueprints. But yeah, it's I hope that was fun as well for people that were watching that. All good. You just got back from the office and chilling with y'all right now. Hell yeah! When you make dinner, what are you having for dinner? Oh, you have new sheet music. What kind of music you got? What's the vibe? I see. Hang on. I see what we got to do. I see what we have to do. No, I don't. Actually, I can just place it down here. I don't have to do that, do I? So, if we do this, it's... How do we get that other milkshake? It was so fun, you just need to play it faster. This is true. This is true. But yeah. Oh, that sounds lovely though. We do this. Right. Dave Brain, have a think. Have a thonk. How do we do this? What if we do... No, absolutely not. Be a nice evening for once. Well, I hope it's super chill. And yeah, I'm just glad you're able to like decompress a bit after work, you know? Especially if it's been busy for you recently. That goes out to everybody, just to be clear. Like it's been a long week, I'm sure. But remember, you're doing great. Keep doing you. Make sure to take breaks if you can. And yeah. Oh, an evening in. Okay, I see. Sorry, I misread the context of that. Apologies. Either way, though, I hope that everyone has a very nice day. I keep doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, so need to make them do a jump here. Oh, okay. But yeah. How's the game? The game's been pretty good. The game's been pretty good. There are bits of it that are proving to be harder than I thought it would be. But overall, I'm having a great time. Very good. Very cut the rope coded is the comparison we've given for anyone that played hit app game Cut the Rope about 10 years ago, if not longer. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's published by Clay, who have brought you such games as Don't Starve or Clee. Is it Clee or Clay? I always call it Clay, but I think it's I think it could be Clee. I don't actually know. I feel like I should know, but okay, so we need to get this milkshake as well. How do I do that then? Put it like right on the edge. No, it will just fall. Okay. You having... No, okay. We do that. So, for anyone that's also only been here for a little bit, onions mean that they can't jump. Cakes reset Eets mood, so they can jump normally. And the peppers mean that they can jump higher than normal. And we need to get all of these milkshakes before we leave the level to get as many points as possible, right? How do we do this? How do we do... I don't think I meant to do that. Tragic. Okay. What else can we do? Ah, of course we can do this. Which makes a lot more sense than what I was trying to do the whole time. Okay. Okay. We have a plan now. We have a plan. But now they're not going to do that, okay. Ah, like that. Oh, okay, we're never getting that milkshake now. That is gone. That is gone forever. Okay, so... Yeah, I feel like we've got to... Perfect. Okay, we need to move where this one's placed, I think. It's causing problems. How do we get them to turn around there, though? Because we just don't have, like, an easy way to... I guess the onion will be down there, and then that will reset them. Okay, let's try that. So, onions down here. That's like that. Yeah. Okay, not quite. Not quite what I want to do. Okay, so get over here. Okay. Okay, that worked. Okay. Oh, let's go. We did it. Hey. Oh my god, that was far too complicated. That's only like the second level for this area. Okay. We beat the furry forest as well. So we have that. We have that claim to fame. But yeah. Oh yeah, I should remind people, for anyone that missed it, this was today's gift from Cousin Rat. Submitted by Jess, just as a reminder. We have a Cousin Rat segment. If you would like to submit any images or any gifts for Cousin Rat to bring in, either send me a edited template that I have provided in that channel, or just send me the thing you wish for me to edit in. Yeah, it's it feels very TOS borderlining, but it's yeah, this is a pair of Mr. Blobby underwear. And we're gonna go with that. Fine. There you go. There you go. Joel had to tell me what this was. It nearly deserves a clown warning. Okay, Lamira, I'm telling you now, do not Google Mr. Blobby. If you want a proper clown warning, Mr. Blobby is like Barney the dinosaur on crack. And it's terrifying. So don't do it. You have been warned. The bulge is scaring me. Mr. Blobby. What a character. Joel's single response of hideous tells me that I've done something wrong. That's like the disappointed sound. I'm too used to it. You know you've upset Joel one too many times when Joel responds with hideous. I experienced 0 temptation. Good. Good, that's the correct answer. Why are you so sad? Just what's going on? I don't think that's how we're meant to do this level, but I mean, it was kind of working, to be honest with you. But it wasn't. I feel called out. Joel, I'm very sorry, dude. It won't happen again. Oh, you fuck. Bastard. Alright, okay. Oh my god. Okay, right. We're gonna move this. This isn't working. Gonna do that. Right, go. 3. Now, this almost worked. But it didn't. But we, on paper, we had the right idea. It's okay, Ali does it all the time. It's my job. Ali's just doing their job. Alright, you bastard. It's not what we meant to do. Let's see, get that. Perfect. Okay, we're in limbo again now. That's nice. That's lovely. Oh, what am I doing? This is what this is for. I see. Alright, no worries at all, guys. Have a good one. Have a good sleep. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. And yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good. Yeah, take care, Ali and Joel. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We could just keep going with 2. I kind of want to get 3 though. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the way to go here. Oh, do I put this here? Oh, that's quite good actually. And yeah, we do that. Then that doesn't work. Oh dear. Oh, I see what we've got to do. I see. So this goes here. It like funnels them in. So it does that. There we go. Wow. Sometimes it's a little bit more full on than you think it'd be puzzle-wise. I kind of like that. Like a game that challenges you a bit. It's good. I will say the one stream wonders we've had, lineup-wise, have been really, really obscure, but in a really good way. Like the order that we've had them, I guess that's kind of why I love the system we've got, where it's like a random game every time. It's like it keeps it fresh constantly. It's not just like the same kind of game each week. I didn't read what the Woozy Pig did. Uh-oh. But no, it's fun. Okay. If bumped by another item, Woozy Pig shoots out an exploding bath. How bogus, my dude. I believe that's what the kids were saying back when they were using words like bath. Totally bogus, my guy. Okay, maybe it's... Let's try this. We just make a loop. Accidental loop. Yeah, I'm impressed too, honestly. It's been like... I'm surprised, honestly, at how... I guess, like, consistently varied it's been. No, it's been cool. Been very cool. Let's see. Yeah, what happens if we just, like... Oh, I see. Okay, so that's how we do that. I reckon this is how we do this. How do we claim one? I feel like we got 2 then when we shouldn't have done, right? Oh, does it count? Like every time you complete the level but you get a different one, does it keep the one that you got? Not sure. Alright, what if I do this? So if I... Then that gets bumped by that. Yeah, we have like a chain reaction going on. No, okay. Okay, if I do that but quickly... Okay, no. Absolutely not. Apologies for all of the noise, everyone. Right, we need to wait for Eets to turn around. That's so tragic. Okay, how do we... Damn it, okay. Oh, maybe this is a good idea, actually. So, if we have it so... Maybe we just have to keep shooting it like that. So, if we... Oh, I think we got it. Be quick. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? There we go. I don't actually know if that's the way we were meant to do that. But we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Good stuff. Good stuff. See. But yeah, this is a very English thing to talk about, but how's the weather for everyone at the moment? It's kind of like, for us here, it's really warm at the moment, and in other countries, just to be clear, when people hear this temperature, they're going to be laughing their arse off thinking, what are you talking about? But we have like a humidity here that is like unbearable. Like, it might not be too much like, like comparatively, but how humid it gets here is awful, and not many places, at least like it's not very common to have like air conditioning in a lot of places, so you'll get it in like shops and stuff like that, and I think maybe it's more of a city thing, but where me and Jess are, it's not quite as normal to have like an AC unit or something like that. That is very English, right? Yeah, is the weather warm? I mean, Amira, I'm sure it's warm in Texas regardless, but like, is it warming up even for there? I don't know. We're kind of approaching summer, right? We're basically there. It's not far now. Not far now. Oh, I think I know what I've got to do here. I've got to put you here. That. Yeah, 50 treats. We're nearly there. 50 whole treats. Maybe if we do this, that will be better. Let's try this. There's about 32 here today. Also humid, but we have the aircon. We have 2 weeks of storms ahead. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Yeah. And with that, with like a storm, there's like... Is it just like harsh, like... I'm trying to think... Like, obviously you guys do get rain, but is rain like a bit more of a, like a... This is a really stupid question, I apologize. Do you guys get rain frequently? I might be thinking of LA. Maybe I'm thinking more of LA than Texas, but I know that it doesn't, like... You don't often get it to rain there. Again, that could be very wrong. But yeah, is it like a case of like... Yeah, I don't know. 32C, of course, of course. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you converting. Thank you. Ranger. We're under a flood watch even though it's hot. Oh, really? Okay. Ranger. I've been in the UK during the summer too, and the lack of relief fuel is a game changer. Honestly, I think the honest side of it is like we're so set in our ways, and our houses are. I've, this is like this is British people like copium #1, but our houses are like built to keep the heat in, right? Or like our properties are built to keep the heat in because it gets cold in the winter, right? So it means that for the summers, it's just it makes it 10 times worse. And I feel like it has gotten hotter and hotter with time, right? So yeah. Oh, I see the Myric guy. Yeah, I see. I see. The rain is one thing, but the storms really suck. Well, I hope that it's in terms of like it being a weather warning. I hope it's like nothing too serious, and I hope that I hope you're okay. And I'm sure you've been through this plenty of times, but yeah, I hope everything goes okay. And please keep us posted as well if it gets scary. My trip to Area 51, it rained, was sunny, and snowed in the space of an hour. I love that, Ranger. That's so, like... that's the range of emotions you want when you're visiting somewhere like Area 51, you know? Oh yeah, Hajong! There you go, you got Hajong. Thank you, Ranger. Yeah, I have one, but it very rarely... I haven't set it up properly, is my honest answer. I got talked into getting one a few years ago, but in here, and I just haven't done it. I need to do it. I have to do it. Let's see. Okay, so how do we deal with this then? Is it just a case of like spacing it properly? But like, I don't think we were far off with what we were doing. I feel like we're pretty close. Oh, okay, so we need to... How do we do this then? Were we given anything else? I feel like it's... I feel like we're missing something, you know? Can I do this, maybe? I think we tried this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so... No, that is not the answer either. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't know what we... Okay, if we try and like... I just want to see like where it... So that's when they jump over. Can we change? I don't want to use a hint, but... That is correct. Okay. But this thing, this is the last remaining... I can't move any of these. Oh, hang on, I can... Oh no, it did... Okay, no, it was telling me this was the right place. I was gonna say we could do... like a ramp. I'm gonna try it anyway, just 'cause I'm curious to see if it'll work. I'm gonna put a ramp like here. And then we can just like blast our way across. It's not gonna work, but never mind, it definitely doesn't work. Cool, good to know. Good to know. Cool. Let's put the pig back. It's fine, we learn by doing, you know. Don't worry about it. We learn by doing. Right. What about this beat? They don't even meet. They go. I see. I see. I don't see. That's correct. Ah. Sorry, I just engaged my inner Squidward there. I apologize. It's in all of us if you try hard enough, you know. You just hit a moment of self-reflection and you start going, ha. It's perfect. So that goes there, that goes there. Come around here. It'll be the outer Squidward too. My favourite obsidian and or indie darling. Outer Squidward. Sorry, that was a really weird reference. Isn't it, as a question for people that like the Outer Wilds, by the way? Yes, I was referencing that, if you couldn't tell from the terrible joke. Um, are people annoyed that the Outer Wilds and the Outer Worlds came out in the same year? Or like around the same time, if you're a fan of the one or the other? I'm genuinely curious, because when I first heard about the Outer Wilds, I was like, oh, that's the new Obsidian RPG, right? And everyone was like, no, it's a really good puzzle game, Dave. I'm like, oh. That still sounds cool, though. I really enjoyed both. I've been meaning to play the Outer Worlds for a long time. Yeah, I've said my story about the Outer Worlds before, very sadly. Yeah. Very sadly, I have spoilt myself on the Outer Wilds. Being a mod for Milky when he played it. And that's why the same reason why I'm not watching him play Blueprints. So I can't be robbed of another game. But that's not Milky's fault, that's mine. I didn't think it would be a game I'd be interested in. And alas, I'm now here thinking, well, can't play that one now. But the Outer Worlds, I would definitely play that at some point. It feels like my kind of vibe. But yeah, I'd like it a lot. I always have to Google it to make sure I don't fuck it up when I'm talking about one specific. That's fair. That's fair. It is really unfortunate they came out in like the same time frame, eh? It's kind of wild, actually. How do I... Okay, how do we actually do this? Can I like do anything funky with this, maybe? It's kind of Outer Wilds. Exactly. There it is. There it is. But yeah, I won't pit people against each other to say which is better. I feel like there's arguments for both. But again, I don't think they should be compared either. They feel like very different games, all in all. I always don't like it when like things are pitted against each other when they have like no actual relation to each other apart from like a namesake or something else, you know what I mean? It feels very, very I don't know, it feels quite petty. I feel like people are just pitting them against each other for very petty reasons at that point. But that being said, I don't think I've heard anybody be that anti the Outer Worlds, you know. I really like what I played at the Outer Wilds. I didn't know what I was doing, but I enjoyed it. The soundtrack is really good. That's one thing I will say is the soundtrack is something I have gone back to, and it's for me it's a bit like should I admit that I've done this? Maybe I shouldn't. I really like the Hollow Knight soundtrack, but I've never played it. I don't know if that's accidentally spoiled anything for me, but it's a soundtrack where I was like, oh, listen to that. I'm sure it's pretty good, and I loved it. I thought it was really good. But I've not played Hollow Knight, so I can't really sit down and say that I've experienced it. But it's one of those things where it's like, I know there's no problem with that, but I feel like I've not experienced it the way that it's meant to be experienced at the time. You know what I mean? It's a bit like listening to like a bit of From Software music and being like, oh, this is really cool, and like, I love the orchestral everything to do with this, but at the same time, I'm not currently fighting a boss and screaming at my TV. You know what I mean? Like it feels like I'm cheating the system. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I say it's interesting quite a bit. I'm getting sick of my my ending phrases. I need to update them. We need to change this. Have you ever played the Gardens Between game? Gardens Between. I actually can't. Gotta use my phone. One sec. Gardens. This looks cute. Oh, this looks really cool, Ranger. Hell yeah. Is it on Steam? Oh, it is. Hell yeah. Let's go. I'll have to check that out. I love a good puzzle game, honestly. Like, although it takes me a while to get into them sometimes, like mechanically. I do have a really good time with puzzle games. Yeah, no, it's cool. Hell yeah. Well, this isn't helping me much. Hmm. Is that gonna be okay? Hang on. Alright, let's try that. Maybe that'll be enough. No. Oh, damn it. I might have just have to settle for 2, honestly. The hint's also not helping. The hint just tells you where the pig goes, so I think we're just going to have to accept our defeat. Okay, well we got 2 of them. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. I won't go on about it all day tomorrow or anything, it's fine. A metal arrow. Harder steel with a clear sense of direction. Okay. Let's see. So it guarantees goes in like one direction. Is that the point of this? So that goes like that. Okay, let's try this. Oh. Go this for now. So they do 2 hits like this. Oh, I see. That just destroys it outright. I see. That doesn't actually help us. I thought it was going to. Okay. So maybe not directly there, but if it goes like above it. Okay. Okay, are these guaranteed to fall anyway? They are. Okay, so there's no point in that. I reckon what we actually do here is we get this to shoot this like that. I'm not sure where we put this. I think that just has to go wherever, to be honest with you. Maybe it's like once that's done. Okay, we can get 2 of them. Okay, we get 2 of them, but what can we do here? So I think that's correct what we've done. But how can we go about doing some damage to this? There's a lot of humming today, guys. I apologize. I'm in my era. Maybe we'll just put 2 things up there. Maybe that's all it needs, you know? Why would you apologize? It's a state of being. I need to I don't know. You know what? My honest answer is I don't know. I don't know why I do that. How do I get this one here? Oh, okay. Let's see. If I like have it just touch that, is that gonna do anything? Okay, let's see what the hint gives me. Oh, let's put it there? That's crazy. That's madness. Maybe like 3? What am I looking at here? What is happening? Why is there a little like glob just flying around? This is madness. We must stop this. Alright. We must stop this. Oh, I see. I see how we were meant to do it. Very good. That was very clever. I didn't sound very happy then. I was like, you know what? Fine. I'll accept it this time. Very well. Oh my god, it's like a Sonic level. Whoa. Gotta shoot fast. It's round. It's quicker. Round. No. Oh. No. Oh, fuck. I don't know why Arnie decided to come out and play then. That was, that's new. Come on. Oh my god. Come on, please. Oh god. We did it. I'm very cool. Nice. Fastest level yet. I didn't read what it did again. Redirects projectiles. Change direction during play. Okay. Sure. Sure. Let's see. Where would make the most sense? Maybe like there. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see. So if we go out of our way to do that, and then I'm trying to figure out what this thing is. Okay, so if we do this, do that. Hmm. Okay. I think here. Where does it go? Oh. But isn't that just the same as what we've been doing? Okay. Yeah, do that. Right, so that one, let's start with this one to see if this works. So, aha. Okay, so that's the last thing we do, is making it shoot up there. Okay. So we do this first. We make it destroy that. Which feels wrong though. I don't think we are meant to do that first. Okay, let's do this first then. Let's do Yeah, let's do this first. And then we do this. And then finally we do this. Might be wrong. Okay, so that's how you get 2. I think there's another way to do this bit. So start by doing this. That's how you get that one in the finale. I think then what we do is we send one of these off to do this. No. No, maybe not. Alright, okay. Alright, we do that. Then we do this. How do we then... I think I'm right about holding one. I think we've got to keep one, like, in here. Maybe I need to fight 2 at once. Maybe that's the way. Yeah. Okay, I think we can do it the way I think we can. So if we do that, and then we do as planned. Like that. There we go. Hell yeah. I feel really good about that. I did a smart. In the word of Homer Simpson, SMRT. The game crashed. That was a great... Wow. It couldn't let me have my moment. It couldn't let me have my moment. It crashed on me. I can't believe it. I'm actually distraught. Just after I patted myself on the back, the game has left me. How could it? Woe is me. Woe is me. Alright. It's fine, guys. I know. I'm offended, honestly. I'm shooketh to my core. I eat too many munchies, indeed. And now I'm hungry. Worst part is I don't even get to eat. I have to watch this happy little fella eat to their heart's content. Meanwhile, I'm here trying to figure out how to get his meal prepared. Tragic. The tragic life of Dave the meal prepper. Ah, I fucked it, I see. Wow, I said that in such a matter of I fucked it, I see. Righto. I appear to have fucked it. There we go. Perfect. Seamless gameplay. To be fair, we used a hint that time. I feel a bit bad for using a hint immediately. I just panic clicked that time. I think I spent so long on the last one, I was like, yeah, I'll give myself this one. We did it, do. A beehive shoots bees. No pun this time. They drone on and on. Ranger loved that one. I heard him laugh from here. Ranger loved it. Smiling. He's grinning ear to ear right now. I can sense it. Alrighty. I don't know why I say alrighty like that. I sort of turned into Ace Ventura for a second for no reason. Alrighty then. Wait, no, is that Ace Ventura or is that The Mask? I can't remember. It's a Jim Carrey character. That's all I remember. I've got to admit, I can't remember if I talked about this or not, but The Mask, I've got to admit, I went back and watched it a few years ago. I don't like it that much. Don't hate me. Please don't hate me. But I tried rewatching it. I was like, actually, I don't think this film is very good. I've forgotten what it was that was like, that really rubbed me the wrong way about it. I think it's just, in general, he's a bit creepy, you know? Like, not just like visually, but like, the way the mask like socializes in general felt a bit like, how do I put it? I don't know, it just didn't feel, it felt a bit wrong. A beehive is there, but why? I haven't seen the beehive do anything yet, so maybe that's my fault. I see, it stings us. Makes us go owie. That's the game that I wrote. Yeah, The Mask, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's one of those films where I don't have nostalgia for it. So I think if I did, I might like forgive it a bit more for certain things. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it where it's like, it's just a weird movie. Yeah, for sure. How do we do this then? Okay, that was something we could place, wasn't it? So if we do this, how am I gonna do this actually? I do one like here, maybe? That might work. Maybe. No, I do get that, the Myra. Yeah, it's I think out of for me, I think it's just because like I don't know how you feel about Jim Carrey, but I feel like he's got so many better movies. I'm amazed that's the one that people love as much as they do. I'm amazed that's the one that's got like the cult following in some cases. Like I think all of them do to an extent, but The Mask is one where I feel like it's kind of shoddy compared to the other ones a little bit. I don't know. Like, I personally love Truman Show. I know people yap about that one a lot, but like, I think Truman Show is still my favorite. Favorite like Jim Carrey thing. I still need to see Eternal Sunshine. I've been told I like that one a lot, so I need to get on that. Um, but yeah, Truman Show is so good. I know, right? It's honestly, I think it might be in my top 10 favorite films of all time. Truman Show. It's got to be up there, I think. Okay, that doesn't quite work. So it's good in theory. Okay, that does work, but I don't think it's close enough. So that might be good enough. I don't actually know. Oh, that does work. Okay, perfect. Okay. Have a go around. Good. Eternal Sunshine is excellent, but very sad. Honestly, I don't... Again, this might reflect a lot on me. I don't know. I love sad movies so much. I think it's because it's like... I come away from it thinking... Okay, this is gonna sound potentially really dark, but I don't mean it to. I come away from it feeling something. And I'm not saying I don't usually, but I think with sad movies in particular, it ends up making me... Yeah, I feel like it leaves a lasting impression, whereas something where it's just like a blockbuster, obviously you still have a good time with it for its own, like, reasons, but like, I feel like I can properly resonate with a movie when it's like, there's an element of sadness. Like, this is, again, it might not be the first thing you think of when you think sad movie, but Toy Story 3, I'm a weeping mess for like the final 30 minutes. Like, I ugly cry at the Andy giving his toys over to the next child. That is such a, like, I don't know why, but that in particular, like, sets me off. But I feel like as well with the sad movies, a lot of the time it's like there is like a bittersweet nature to it, right? And I think that's the reason why I kind of resonate with them a bit more, is it's like there ultimately there sometimes is like closure. It's not always the closure you want, but hopefully the character has been through a good enough arc to sort of justify how they got there a lot of the time. That for me is like, even if it's devastatingly sad, I'm still very into it, you know. But yeah. Well, no, exactly, right? I think you're right. Like sad music as well. Also, Jessica, did I say hello? Jessica, I'm so sorry if I just blanked you immediately. Jessica, how you doing, man? Somebody get somebody get me a benzo. Is this a Dracula flow? Somebody get me a benzo. The bogeyman's trying to fuck with me and doesn't know I'm strapped. I don't know why he sounds like Danny DeVito. I apologize. It just goes talking about my straps. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. There you go. There you go. The strap was spot on. Good. Good. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, that does translate well for sad movies though. Like it is. I think also sad songs weirdly. Me and Jess are very different in that. Where Jess on an album would be like, "How do you like the sad stuff so much?" But for me, I don't know. Like that's the stuff that I often go back to the most. I think. But again, I think it's because I can have that like raw emotion with it. Like I can still enjoy songs that aren't sad, 100%. But there's a nature to something that's sadder that like. And it like taps into something a bit more like, yeah, raw emotion. That's a good way of putting it. Exactly. Exactly. He did Toad for me. This is true. Duskill, I'm very sorry. He's good with Toad. I did actually Toad. Oh. I see. I see. Right, I see. I see. Was my own way of putting it. There we go. See, originality. It is literally an island and island. Again, can you hear the difference? I can't. Neither can you. Incredible. Yeah, we nearly got all of them. Alas, it was not meant to be. Jasco, how you doing, dude? I hope you're doing well. Gonna cause problem. Might do. Yeah, there it is. Problem. I'm the problem. It's me. I'll take it. Probably not how I was meant to do it. That's fine. We're now at the part of the stream where I just say fuck it. You see what happens. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think of what other like Jim Carrey movies I really like. As we said, I think Truman Show has to be my favorite. I unironically really like him as the Riddler. I think I've talked about this before, but I really like him being like, I don't know, I just really like that Batman. I have no problem with the Dark Knight, but I feel like it's not the kind of Batman that I enjoy. I kind of like it more when it's a bit more stupid, you know what I mean? Like Danny DeVito Penguin kind of level. I guess like Tim Burton Batman is my Batman. So that kind of thing's cool. I'd even take Bruce Almighty or Liar Liar over The Mask. I agree with that. I agree with that. God, I got actually another Jim Carrey film I didn't love. So Liar Liar, I think on paper is pretty good, but I don't understand then why they made Yes Man. You guys remember that one? It was basically that movie again. I'm sure you do. I don't know if people do remember actually, but for some reason they did like. I haven't thought of that in a million years. Yeah, exactly. Like Liar Liar, to be clear, is like the better version of it. But Yes Man, like, well, I don't know. Why did they bother? Like, it was the same film again. I don't know. But Bruce Almighty is pretty good. I haven't seen Evan Almighty in a very long time, so I don't think I could comment on the because it was Steve Carell, right? Steve Carell was in the sequel. I haven't seen that in a hot minute. That's it, yeah. The Carell of it all. I saw it once. I probably saw it like more than 10 years ago, I reckon. It's the last time I saw that movie. I remember it being good? Question mark? I don't think it was bad. But then again, I don't know, maybe if I went back to it now, I'd be disappointed. Disappointed. Oh, I see. So are these purely to stop like the incoming like? I see, but not like that. Oh yeah, 100%. Steve Carell can carry anything. I don't want to sound like I'm blowing too much wind up his backside, but him being in something will immediately make me respect the thing like a lot more. It might even go up like a whole like point out of 10, or like a couple of points depending if Steve Carell's in it. You know, it's one of those. One of those. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Was there anything else I read like him in? Oh, the Cable guy. That was another one I didn't love. Actually, I think it was just because it was weird. Sorry, in terms of like sorry, Jim Carrey movies. I mean, Cable. I think it has Matthew Broderick in it as well. It's very weird. He's in a new show on Apple TV I haven't watched yet. Rooster. I don't think I've heard of that. Let me have a look. Rooster. I've got to say as well, like, I think somebody, it might have been the Myra, I can't remember who it was, but I feel like age has treated Steve Carell very well. Like, he looks phenomenal at the moment. I don't know if anybody agrees with that. It was, yeah, like a fine one. He really has, right? I feel like the older he gets, the better he look. Not that he looked bad before, just to be clear, but like Michael Scott to now, you know what I mean? Like it is, yeah, it is. It's a transformation, but in a good way. Cool. Ask me anything. Ooh. What dream city in America would you like to visit? Ooh. That's a good question there. Um, okay, based on what I've heard, I will skip New York, and I could be wrong about this, but I've heard New York just isn't really worth it from a tourist standpoint. It's very expensive and a bit stinky. That's the overall rundown I've had. So I probably wouldn't with New York. Where would I want to go? I guess like it sounds very cheesy, but I'd want to go with my friends. So the Myra and Ali are like Texas way, so I feel like one of those places, obviously. And then my friends, Ray and KY, are in Boston. I think Boston is somewhere I would like to visit, maybe as well. I know Boston's not a million miles from New York, but it's actually I don't know where. But I'm saying that I actually don't know. I think Boston it's that way, right? Or is it more west? I can't remember. My geography's a bit off. I thought it was that way, but maybe not. It's far northeast, very far from Texas. Got ya, okay. You want to go to Seattle? Seattle could be cool. I think I'd like a fanciful one for me is I like the idea of like Yellowstone as well, like just to have a look around and see like all of the parks and everything sound really fucking cool. So it's not a city, so it's not quite your question, but the Yellowstone's always fascinated me a lot. And then I think not that I'd want to get into like a hangover escapade, but I do like the idea of New York. Not sorry, what was I saying? Of Vegas. I don't know why, but Vegas has always been very alluring. From like it feels like a very insane place to be. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it doesn't live up to the hype. But I think it's just because every bit of media I've ever consumed that talks about it makes it out to be like this very weird place, you know? I hate Vegas, but if you need buddies for it, you're Americans around here, yeah. I must say I'm not in a rush. I think it's more like it's an idea of like I think I'm more in love with the idea of Vegas than I am actually going. Does that make sense? Like I think the fanciful nature of like what Vegas is like mythed up to be. I know. It's just I think it's more. I think it's more like I like the idea of it, but I don't gamble. To be honest with you, I'm not a big gambling guy, and I don't know if I would appreciate much of the actual like stuff when I'm there enough to actually warrant going. You know what I mean? I think it's just, it's one of those places. I feel very touristy for saying it, but it's one of those places where it's like it's kind of got like a mythos around it where it kind of like I don't know. It's I'm trying not to say it's interesting, but it's one of those places. I feel like shows would be good. Penn and Teller show at the Rio Hotel. There it is. There it is. Oh, Ranger, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, I'd be so down. I'd be so down for that. Yeah, I feel like America. I will say it's a unlike. This is very odd because like compared to mainland Europe, I feel like America's almost more scary to me just because of the sheer like size of it. If that makes sense, like I'm not saying Europe is small by any means, but it's like I feel like in America there's also a lot more like there's a lot more that's weirdly different. I feel like in mainland Europe, there are still differences between, let's say, the UK and France, but I feel like it's not quite as big a jump. Whereas with America, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Again, I haven't been, so maybe it's me just like putting that in my head, but like for some reason I have like this big idea that it will be very different. So having friends there will be amazing. Lyra, yeah, for sure. I feel like I need to be shown the ropes. You know? Thank you. Yeah, no, Ranger for sure. Ali was saying that as well. Like Ali was we were talking about it when Ali was last here. And yeah, like walking is like, it's not something that's quite as like viable for the most part. I feel like there's so much more space between everything than I think we appreciate. You know, like it's honestly very valid that everybody drives, or in most cases people would drive from point A to point B in America. But again, it completely varies situation to situation, right? Some cities have better infrastructure for it. I see, got ya, got ya. We do have a size issue, ahem. Project. How do we do? Have a hint. Right, put one here. Oh, I see. Perfectly indented into. Very good. Okay. Is that all we had to do? That's cute. Cool. There we go. I do nothing but jaywalk. It's wild that anyone would ever say that to you. In my city, you'll get fussed at for not waiting on the crosswalk if there's no one's coming. Really? It's just like, yeah, like just go. I feel like it's is it something that you feel like is actually like? Because I feel like that's another thing that we're perceived to think is a very, very like harsh rule set. Is that something that's like, I don't know. With the whole like jaywalking thing, do you actually get fined for it? Because I think conceptually, as someone who has done that their entire life here, what is supposedly jaywalking, it's kind of crazy. You do nothing but jaywalk. I see, I see. No one gets fined. Fine, okay. So I was gonna say, I feel that's a big old myth about it, right? I feel like, and the Myra, I'm sure you've probably had this. It crashed again. This game is great. I'm sure you've had this before as well. But it's like, I feel like, especially if you spoke to anybody else from the UK, it's like, that's one of the many things that UK people are aware of when they first get to America. It's like, don't jaywalk, or you'll get fined, and they'll get you. It's like, well, I'm sure some places might, but overall, I'm sure it's probably not that enforced. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but yeah. Yeah, no, I bet. Americans struggling to understand me. Imagine a thick northeast accent. With his voice lost from cold. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough run, Ranger. But I mean, you still did it though, right? You were able to navigate through it. You know, it's not like you were unable to do it. So we need to... Yeah, let's get this cake first, and then after that we should be all good. How are we doing for time? I'll go for a bit longer. I don't want to stop yet. I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. Oh no. I'm turning into one of the Beatles. Hey, you got some more puzzle things. Very cool. Turning into Drippy. Oh no. Proper tidy man. My favourite thing about doing that voice is Ranger is convinced I'm a Geordie. Every time. It's not Welsh at all. It's a Geordie voice. We need to go back to Ni no Kuni. I keep forgetting about that. I've realised I'm juggling quite a few games again at the moment, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. But it's fine. It's fine. Luigi's Mansion didn't take too much longer, I don't think. So when we're done with that, it should be a bit easier again. I remember at the end of a festival, I was getting a drink and the guy was saying he was tired, and I responded with, I'm a bit knackered as well, and his response was sorry. I was in like, wait, when you say that, Ranger, do you mean like, excuse me, I'm sorry? Like, what did it, or like, my condolences to you for feeling knackered, my friend. What kind of sorry we talk? Whatever you have fun with. Yeah, honestly, I'm just vibing, you know, like I'm having a good time with everything right now, really. It's I don't know, I just like to keep it varied as well, right? I would also probably offer you condolences. Oh, sorry, what do you mean? I see. Okay, how do we... see, so... this to work... Is it gonna be like, put the plank here, like over this? I feel like that could be part of it. Let's try this for now. Okay, no, we need to put the cake like here. So we jump over here. We jump here. Very good. Alright. Ah, shit. I see. I now understand the mission. Interesting. Well, so is this jelly? Or jello? Or is this like some kind of fruit? It looks like a pudding of, or like a dessert of some kind, you know. Hey, that's all, folks. Hey, PB, how you doing? PB, I know I say it all the time. For some reason, shortening it to PB makes so much sense, but I keep wanting to say peanut every time. And the internal dialogue between my two sides of my brain, they continue to fight each other for some reason. But PB, I hope you're doing well. How is everything going? I hope you've had a good week. Yeah. Yellow in a mold. Yeah, I could see that. I toned my slang massively down when I was in Vegas. Like in my city, uh, Chebble is table, and Kets are sweets. Or is it Kets or Keats? Are sweets. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where I think I would struggle with slang as well, Ranger. Like I feel like if I came up to meet you, I would struggle big time. I'd be like, uh oh, it's Kets. Okay, got ya. PB, Peebs, Peanut. So many good nicknames. I know. Peanut has all of the best nicknames. Right? Oh, we're in a car. Pog. Oh, I see. I see, I see, I see. Nice. Ranger's gonna ask for Kets and get ketamine. Honestly, I thought the same thing, the Myra. I was like, Kets to sound like it could be Ked. Yeah, for sure, PB. Yeah, what the Myra's saying, it's like an accent, how an accent can like drastically change like a tone of how you're like delivering a line or something, right? It changes by street. It really does. Yeah, it's like literally like and Ranger sort of confirming this in what they just said, but like literally 10 minutes down the road in like another part of your city or in like another town, whatever it might be, a very slightly different set of dialects potentially, and a very different set of like potentially even terms they use. It really is like the UK is so varied for that. It's crazy. Um, it's I don't know, like it's a lot more nuanced than I think people think it is. But yeah, it's I guess that can go for anywhere really. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we would probably have the same depiction of like uh maybe even like the states for example, but in reality like even that is like each state isn't like very firmly set in one way or the other, right? It's like there are so many like different divisions of how that's done as well. It's yeah. He's an angry man. We'd call him a Raji Gadji. Is that how I'm saying that? Okay, so I think we were pretty. Open there. Okay, let's see. We go here. Jump here. Yeah. Uh oh. Someone published a dictionary based on my slang. That's cool though. I kind of vibe with that sort of stuff, you know. I kind of like it when there are like. I kind of like it when people celebrate, or like, I guess it's not even celebrating, but people are willing to like go out their way to like document the differences. Like, even if it doesn't seem like much, I think it's still really interesting to like understand what makes like different parts of even just the same country or the same county or whatever it might be. Like I think it's really interesting, you know. It's okay, PB. It's all good. Have you guys ever I don't know how like accurate it actually is. I feel like I'm scared to think it might actually be an offensive adaptation, but I know that I don't know how we always come back to Harry Potter, and obviously fuck J.K. Rowling is a statement I must immediately follow by talking about Harry Potter. But isn't there like a Scottish version of Harry Potter that uses all Scottish like slang? I seem to remember that being like a secret Santa somebody at work got one year. Like many years ago, like when I was just out of college, I think, or high school, I should say. So when I just left high school and I was working in a, forgotten, I can't really say where I was working, I guess, but like when I was working there, somebody gave like a Scottish version of Harry Potter to someone as a gift. And I was like, that actually sounds kind of fun. I'd be kind of interested in reading like the you know, the adapted version of that. I just get embarrassed because sometimes I don't understand context. That's okay. Honestly, PB, it's all good. Please do not worry at all. Like we're not gonna judge you for like not understanding. We might have even been we might have already started that conversation before you'd come in as well. So you know, please never ever feel like it's a case of you not understanding or whatever it might be. Like we're always very happy to explain things, you know. It's we're very understanding people, you know. I hope that comes across, but like we're good folk. We like to look out for each other. UK, your judge. That's true. Yeah, there are so many like weird things in the UK for that. I feel like it's not something where Ranger. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like if people visiting the UK, I don't think they will be chastised in the same way for it. I think it is literally just like it's people from different parts of the UK trying to figure out if you're also from the same part of the UK. I feel like it's more culty than that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's got more of that kind of tone to it. I hate this puzzle, by the way. I'm not a fan of this one. Alright. That goes there. Oh, okay. Well, that just went off the edge, so that's not what I wanted to happen at all. Okay. It's a running joke, sorry, yeah, it's like yeah, it's there's like the whole scone, the scone debate. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, and this is gonna annoy people, I kind of prefer it being a scone. People will dislike me for saying this, but I think scone in my mind makes more sense than scone. But that might just be me. I am the same person who struggles to say Ireland and Ireland, so I feel like I don't really have a leg to stand on, but, you know. There we go, we got him. I say scone like rhymes with cone. Yeah. But scone that rhymes with gone feels more English to me. I agree with you. I think like a scone. I try and picture what the Queen would say. You know what I mean? You know, when R.I.P. Queen Lizzie. Big up Lizzie in heaven and all that, if you believe. But when Queen Lizzie used to do her like Christmas speeches that she does on TV, you know, you can imagine her saying, "One enjoys a scone before one's Christmas nap," and all that shit. You know what I mean? Perfect. Is that? Am I going to prison for that? I feel like that might be treason. I need to be careful. I'm gonna get executed by the Queen, guys. It's like she was alive again. That's it. We brought it, guys. Just to don't want to brag or anything, but a special guest cameo from the Queen today on stream. Yeah, she came back. Yep, she came back. No big deal, you know. No big deal. I feel like we can do this one. Alright, so I reckon... That was tragic. Oh, I see. The minecart immediately dies. I understand now. I'm beginning to believe. I don't know if I am actually, but... He's beginning to believe. What sauce do you have on your fish and chips? Oh no, okay. Alright. I feared this. I knew one day I would be questioned for this. Ah, right, okay. I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'm not a tartar sauce person, right? Yours is with gravy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever thought of having gravy with a fish and chips, but that's a new one to me. Gravy is what? Okay, good. I thought that might have just... Curry sauce, I think in the right context, depending on what kind of curry sauce we're talking about, I feel like it could work, but it would have to be like the right vibe and the right kind of fish, you know what I mean? But yeah. Guys, I'm a ketchup heathen, I'm afraid to say. Please don't judge me. But I feel like ketchup and chips is great. And ketchup and fish is pretty good. Right. So overall, I think tartar and ketchup are the two most common. I think so too. I think I'm aware of some people that might go for mayo. I thought it was a bit odd, but I've heard a few people now say that they like mayo with it, which surprised me. Mayo is unhinged. Never mind. Not mayo. Oh, this reminds me of a conversation we had with Ali actually. So, what was it we were talking? Me and Jess are like, so just to be clear, Jess doesn't have mayo with their fish and chips, but Jess is a mayo girly, right? And I'm a ketchup heathen. So together it means that we like ketchup and mayo with like a good chunk of the things that we might go with for food options, you know, depending on what it might be, right? Obviously not things like a curry, but you know what I mean, like within the context of something it can work well, right? Um. Oh no, agreed. Agreed, the Myra. Like, not with fish and chips, agreed. Mayo is a cry for help. I used to eat raw ass hot dogs with mayo when I was a kid. Yeah, yeah, that's a choice, PB, but at the same time, listen, we're here for you. I hope you've moved past this trauma. I hope you're doing okay now. I hope you're doing okay now. And yeah, we're here for you. But no, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, fish and chips and mayo, no, but I've heard people defend it before. But gravy is... I haven't heard gravy before, Ranger. That is a new one for me. Um, but yeah, but no, ketchup and mayo are like me and Jess's like preferred sauces in general. But Ali was mortified at like what, like the amount that me and Jess would rely on it, right? Um, but yeah, my childhood meal was baked bean pizza. Italians fight me now. Oh my god, the Italians are crying. They're all huddled around the picture of Ranger's baked bean pizza, and they're crying in the street. It's like some biblical figure had died, and there will be weeks of mourning, and it's just gonna be I also break the pasta before putting it into the pot. When you say that, Ranger, do you mean like, when you say pasta, do we mean like fusilli pasta or like penne pasta? What kind of pasta are we talking here? Because I feel like depending on the pasta, breaking it isn't too bad. If it's a case of trying to fit it in, like spaghetti, for example, I snap spaghetti in half sometimes just to like put it in, right? Like fit it into like a saucepan. I'm afraid they have also started a manhunt for you, Ranger. See. There's got to be a way to do this properly, but we're just gonna wing it. Tragic. Big oof. Okay, so instead of that, we'll do that. Okay, let's see. You remember hearing Brits talk about brown sauce, and I thought it was a description. Sorry, I thought it was a descriptor, and then learned it was literally a bottle with the words brown sauce on it. I've got to admit, and Ranger will hate me for this, I don't like brown sauce. I've tried to like it. It's the one like thing that I have routinely not been able to get into. Um, then again, I'm a ketchup heathen, so it's, you know. Yeah, Ranger, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. It's I've never been able to get into it. Okay, is this going to be enough to get back? No. Tragic. Or maybe, hang on. Oh shit, okay, never mind. Yeah. I feel like I have heard that it works best with a roast dinner. But yeah, it's not something I've ever been able to get into. Like dark, badly spiced, thick vinegar. That's a very good way of putting it. That's a very good descriptor for it, the Myra. Dipping a pizza in sauce. Okay, well, I'm gonna say dipping a pizza in sauce isn't that weird here. So when we ordered I don't know if this must be a thing elsewhere, but when we ordered Domino's here, right? It's most of the time it will come with a dip, and that will either be like I guess like a chive and whatever it is sauce, or it'll be like a barbecue dip, or it'll be something else. I don't think it's that weird having like a dip for a pizza. But usually it'll be something that works well within the context, right? That's fair. That's okay. I see. Got you, Lamira. You dip your pizza, PB. You dip your pizza. Let's find out who's dipping their pizza today. Stay tuned to find out. Okay, we need to detonate this one properly, right? So there we go. The only problem now, though, is we're only going to get one of these. And not make it. Alright. Okay, we got one. Now, hopefully this will be enough. These way is acceptable. I will say ranch sauce is something that we don't really, I mean, Ranger, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like we don't really get it as readily available, and whenever we have people try and like emulate it or imitate it, it's not very good. So Ali has always said whenever Ali's come here, I don't know Lamira or PB if you've had the same, but like it always feels like something that's weirdly missing. That's like, I feel like more people here would really like it if it was actually done properly, you know? But yeah, it's something that I just don't think is ever properly or correctly replicated here, you know? It's so close, yet so far. That goes here. Okay. Oops. This game is cute. I'm liking it, honestly. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Buttermilk ranch is the best. My favorite. Sorry, as my salad dressing of choice. I feel like I should try this. I've not had. I don't think I've ever had good ranch before. I think it's only something I would have had very poor imitations of. Okay, let's do this again. Felt like this worked best, right? Right, there we go. That's that one done. I don't know how we do that one over there. And then this might be enough. Will this be enough? Hey, just about. Nice. But yeah. Let's see. I want to ask if you guys could next time you visit or if a friend visits the US, have them buy for you and you pay them back Hidden Valley Buttermilk Ranch dry ingredient mixes. And then you have a huge stock of the mix. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea actually. So do you just use very like basic ingredients then to like how does the mix presented? Is it like what do you get to begin with, and then do you have to add to it? It sounds like something you'd then have to add to, right? Like make it a bigger thing overall. Interesting. Okay. When I worked in the country club in town, that's how we made our batches of ranch. Fair, honestly, fair. Flippy the fungus. Well, hi there. That's what he sounds like. He told me. Thank you, Flippy. Tragic. Flippy died. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Okay. No, this game got too confusing. I feel like this is a good point to... a good point to end it. As soon as we do upside down, my brain explodes. I'm like, no, not right now. It's too late for that. We did well though. We got like halfway through the game, so we did pretty good. We did pretty good. Good stuff. Well, that's been Eets Munchies, everybody. Thank you for watching. I will have a little catch up with chat, but I'm going to end the VOD recording here. Thank you for watching the VOD, and stay tuned for next week's One Stream Wonder game.